I don't think it was magic. I think there was a lot of luck in coming back and winning that match.
And via the Amberbach pocket cam, a 10-7 off suit for Antonio. Raises to 1,500 and suited 7-4 for Daniel.
Oh, I got a weird feeling about this hand.
Antonio just said he has a weird feeling about this hand.
And maybe that's why the flop comes out 5-6-8. Daniel flops a straight and quickly checks.
He's trying to trap Antonio, hoping Antonio has a 5, a 6, an 8. Antonio has a straight draw.
Antonio checks, and the turns of 4 of clubs, and now that gives Antonio a straight as well. Now, what those unusual percentages tell us is that there's a 91% chance of a split pot. The only chance Antonio has to win the pot outright is with a 9. Rivers is 6 of diamonds.
Antonio didn't raise on 4th Street because he was afraid that Daniel might have a flush. Now he's got to also be concerned about a full house.
Flush kid.
He was concerned about the flush, and now he's trying to get a read on Daniel.
I want to muck this hand so bad.
It would be amazing if he lays his hand down.
I know you got a flush, but I still pay you off, you know?
Antonio calls. Both players have the straight, and they will split the pot.
Antonio started off with negative feelings about this hand, and they continued.
You said you had a bad feeling about this hand. I saw the flop, and I was like, I hope he's right, man. I swear I hope he's right. Give him 2 kings right now.
I almost mucked the river.
I don't think so, Antonio. Neither Daniel nor I are going first.
We rejoin Daniel Negreanu and Antonio Esfandiari now, where Daniel is short stacked as he looks at suited big slick. Good enough for a raise to 2,000. Antonio looking at a pair of 10s.
These are big hands in a ring game. Forget about heads up. Monster hands, Antonio calls.
Flop is 7-5-10. Antonio flops a set, and Daniel flops a nut flush draw.
Look how casually Antonio bet out there. Great move to bet out with top set, and he did it at the right time because Daniel's got the nut flush draw.
Daniel raises to 7,500.
Daniel has no idea how strong Antonio is right now.
And Antonio raises it another 10,000.
Light bulb just went off in Daniel's head. He realizes he's up against another strong hand. Antonio has played this hand very well.
Big hand. Before you do that,
Daniel's moving all in.
All
and
right.
Quickly, Antonio calls him.
You don't want to know what I got.
oh, I got outs. He flopped the set, huh? Son of a gun. I'm in trouble.
Neither one of them had any choice there. They both realize the
I
situation.
definitely need it.
Look.
If he can catch a heart without the board pairing, he'll eliminate Antonio.
Kid.
You knew I had outs, right? All right.
They walk over together like they're at SeaWorld watching one of the exhibits.
They can barely stand this.
Set. If I thought you had a set, I wouldn't have raised.
Turns a 7. That pairs the 7s on the board, makes a full house for Antonio, who wins a big hand.
Yes, and Daniel Negreanu, just like Johnny Chan, has run into some tough luck. They are both in very bad shape, 2 of our tournament favorites.
Back to our featured table now, where Daniel Negreanu is short stacked against Antonio Esfandiari. And Daniel looking at a suited Jack-10, quickly moving all in on it.
Yeah, he really doesn't have much choice, Matt. 10 Jack suited.
6,000.
He's got 6,000 left. He's got to go all in.
Feels like a no-brainer.
Antonio's quick to call.
He has to. He's got King 9. Chance to knock Daniel out of the tournament.
Thanks, bro.
Either way.
There they go, back to SeaWorld.
Got a shot. About to pick him.
Come on, Cheryl. King 1 time.
King 9,
King
queen.
do 7.
King, queen 9.
Daniel calling
Queen
for
9,
9,
right?
Queen, King to make it straight.
King 9.
Flop is 9, King
what I was calling.
3,
Here comes
2
the
pair
queen.
for Antonio.
Well, Daniel got 2/3 of what he wanted. Now all he needs is a queen.
That's what I felt was coming, the queen. Don't you feel
did
it coming?
call it.
I think it's
kinda
coming.
feel it coming. Yeah, it's kind of gross.
No lady on the turn of 4 of
If it
spades.
wasn't a turn, it wasn't going to come.
So now only the queen will save Daniel Negreanu.
Not much chance. You see it there, 9%.
Rivers, the king of hearts. That makes a full house for Antonio. A quick, resounding win. And the magician has made